Those casinos took in slightly less money this June compared to last year. The Mississippi Gaming Commission says Gulf Coast casinos won just over $130 million in June, and that's about $450,000 less than June of last year. The slowdown isn't just here on the coast. Statewide, casinos collected just under $195 million in June, which is down about $3 million from the same month a year ago.